Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is Real Talk with Coach Sherry. Please be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. I am talking about workforce development issues, resume writing, interview skills, entrepreneurship, real estate, just a lot of things. I have been very fortunate to have had a lot of experience in doing different things. I took advantage of all of the opportunities that came my way. And so I am just here to share with you some of my nuggets, I like to call them, so that they too may help you. So this video, like I said, is going to be about resume writing. I have done videos before about resume writing, but what really inspired me to do this video today is the fact that I am going to be doing a resume writing workshop in a couple of weeks for some interns. And I haven't actually done a full-blown workshop on resume writing in a few years. So going over my notes and my PowerPoints and things of that nature, and just really updating it and revamping it, adding things to it. It just really, inspired me all over again. Since I hadn't done a workshop, I have been doing resumes and updating resumes, but I hadn't done a full presentation in some time. I'm really excited. I'm actually going to use Prezi. I'm not doing it on a regular PowerPoint. I'm doing Prezi so that it can kind of come at them and, kind of really bring a little bit more excitement to the training. But one thing when I was going over my notes, one thing that came to mind is skills. There are 3 different types of skills that your resume should reflect. That should be a reflection of who you are as a professional. And those skills are your soft skills, hard skills, and transferable skills. Your resume should be laced with all of those skills so that an employer, when they see your resume, it is reflecting the position that you are applying for, and they get a quick snapshot of who you are and the value that you bring. Typically, hiring managers or people who review the resume, they scan a resume from 6 to 10 seconds. That's not a lot of time at all before they determine if that person should go forward or not. And so you have to really be able to capture their attention right away with the important information that shows that you are the perfect person for that candidate. You are the perfect candidate for that position. So it's really important to highlight your skills. You want to start your resume off with your skills, listing them, and have them be associated with that position. So don't have random skills on there that has nothing to do with the job that you're applying for. Some of the soft skills that you may have on there would be communication, problem solver, active listener, team player, things of that nature. Some of your hard skills may be the different types of technology programs that you understand, maybe Microsoft Office Suite, if you are doing something with CAD, which is a program, PeopleSoft, be a little more specific with the type of technology that you know. It could also be that you are good with small hand tools or large equipment. You might have a certification in HVAC Havoc or plumbing, electrical, any of those hard skills you also want to make sure they're there. And then your transferable skills. If you've done some grant writing and that's associated with that position, that's a skill that is transferable. So you would put that under your skills or your core competencies. So grant writing, maybe if you owned your own business, maybe running a business, mentoring, teaching, training, creating new content. Those are all transferable skills, and those are items that should be put on your resume. Now, I'm just going to really focus on skills and core competencies, and depending on how you want your resume to flow or to read, you can have one of those be your header. So either key skills or core competencies typically, and then you would just have have bullet points and a list of the skills that you have. Now, when you go on your interview, definitely be able to speak on those skills. When did you exhibit those skills? When did you acquire those skills? And be able to effectively speak on that using the STAR technique. And that's another video. But those are really important. You want to recognize the skills that they are looking for in the job description. And if you have any of those skills, definitely lace your resume with those skills as well, because they typically, especially a large company or a government agency, will put your resume through a particular system sometimes before human eyes even see it. And if that's the case, if your resume does not have any of the skills that they're looking for that position, no one will see your resume. They'll immediately kick your resume out of the system. So you really want to have your resume speak for that position. I'm not a proponent of creating a brand new resume for each position, but I do think that you need to customize each of your resumes, well, your resume for each position that you're applying for. So if you are applying for an accounting position, you definitely want to boost up. If you have a resume that's really kind of more geared around bookkeeping, you want to boost it up a little bit more, showing that you have those accounting skills that they are looking for. You don't want to just blanket and send your one resume out to every employer for every position. You want to see exactly what that employer is looking for and put those types of skills if you have them. Now, don't pretend that you have them just so that you can get an interview, because they will ask you about some of those skills. And not just do you have them, but at what point did you use them? How did you use them? Explain or describe a time when you used them. So you have to really use and put skills on there that you know that you have and that you're very competent in. Okay, because that's the one problem with our workforce. So many people had put information on their resume knowing that's what the people wanted to hear, or even during an interview, tell them things they know they want to hear, but then when they get on the job, they can't perform. And that wastes a lot of money. And trust me, there is a position out there for you. Don't try and do something that's so beyond. I mean, when you get into your position, it's always great to grow and to reach higher, but don't do that going in. But at any rate, skills are very important. Understand your skills, write them down, and be able to speak on them. This has been Real Talk with Coach Sherry. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you received a nugget, please be sure to like and subscribe and share this video. And don't forget to hit the bell for notification when I post new videos. Thank you for tuning in once again, and have a great day.